Then, now, forever. Together.
Money in the Bank is live this Sunday from London, England. Welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw. And coming your way tonight, it will be Extreme Rules between Chad Gable and Carlito as they culminate their rivalry with the rule book thrown out of the window. And after 2 weeks of being laid out, CM Punk will finally get a chance to get his hands on Damian Priest as the two collide in our main event here tonight on Raw. And speaking of Damian Priest, he is kicking off the show tonight. Damian Priest for the past 2 weeks has left CM Punk laying. The question is, why? Why on earth would Damian Priest do such a thing? Was it to make a name for himself? Was it to try and raise his stocks within WWE? The answer is unclear at this time, but tonight, maybe we will get some answers from Damian Priest himself. Let's hear what he's got to say. Wow. Listen to the people.
Yeah. You like CM Punk, don't you? I don't. I've made that pretty clear, haven't I? Let me explain why I don't like CM Punk. I don't think he is honest with himself. You see, he's putting on this facade of being a nice guy who is just really happy to be back home in WWE. The truth is, CM Punk is a liar, and he is lying to all of you. For years, Punk criticized this company. 9 years away, and
well, CM Punk, I'm sure, has something to say about that. But that is what this boils down to. And the CM Punk chants back out in force tonight. So Damian Priest considers Punk to be a liar, that he's pulling a facade over the WWE Universe. Certainly an interesting take, a bold claim. Let's see where this is heading.
Don't mind me, Damian. Just thought I should be here in person as you say this. Tell me how you really feel.
I feel like you are a bullshitter. All of this is an act. I don't believe you have changed.
Then you don't know me very well, do you? Because I have always been 100% upfront with how I feel. So put our the lie there. Damian, you didn't have to attack me 2 weeks ago. You didn't have to cost me my spot in Money in the Bank. If you had a problem, you could have just said.
Well, it's all out there now. See you later tonight.
That's it?
Oh, and Damian Priest, again, attacking CM Punk. This is the third straight week, and this time, CM Punk is going to fight back. Oh, but Damian Priest for the counter. And look at the educated strikes of Damian Priest. Both men, of course, proficient strikers. And they are going at it to kick off Monday Night Raw. Priest coming off the ropes, right into the knee. CM Punk was ready for him. And now it may be time for Priest to go to sleep. Up he goes onto the shoulders, knee to the skull, and Priest is out. GTS from CM Punk. And this time, unlike the past 2 weeks, CM Punk is the one standing tall. What a way to kick off the show here this evening. Welcome back everyone to Monday Night Raw. And it's time to get extreme.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds, Carlito!
Last week, Carlito got a victory over Chad Gable using his apple to bend the rules. He took out the official and then utilized his apple to get the victory. Tonight the rule book gets thrown out of the window.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable!
2 weeks ago, Chad Gable was victorious over Carlito, and that is what caused this rivalry, because Carlito was irate. And he's irate right now. He doesn't want to wait any longer. Trying to take the fight to Chad Gable. And this Extreme Rules match is officially underway. No countouts, no disqualifications in effect. This is the culmination of this rivalry. The culmination, hopefully, of the issues between these two men. And Carlito gains the upper hand early on. Up goes Gable, but Chad Gable right to the back of the leg of Carlito. Gable able to turn things around. Oh, right into the apron. And Gable is fired up. Carlito makes it back up to a vertical base, and the fight continues. Both men duking it out in the early going. German suplex from the former Olympian. Gable in control. And Carlito rolling back up to his feet, missed out with a clothesline. And now into the ring these two go. The bell has already sounded. This matchup already underway. Big shots from Carlito. Laying out Chad Gable. And Gable makes it back up to his feet. Carlito is ready for him, and he drives him down with a powerbomb. Gable stays in it. Hot start to this Extreme Rules match, as Gable now takes the fight back to Carlito. Double underhook into a suplex. Shoulders down here for a 1 count. Boot to the midsection. Oh, and a jawbreaker. Dazing Gable. And there's a TKO to follow. And just like that, Carlito regaining control. Oh, but Carlito gets sent to the outside. And now here comes the weaponry. Here comes the weaponry. Carlito disarms Gable. And the WWE Universe want tables. They may have to wait because Carlito delivers the neck breaker. And now what is Carlito looking for? Oh, of course, it's his apple. Carlito with his apple in hand. Gable disarms him. And now setting up the announce table is Chad Gable. Carlito from behind. Blindsiding him. And there's a belly-to-back suplex. Gable hit hard. The tension is palpable between these two superstars. Did you see the impact as Gable went face first off the announce table? And now trying to use a trash can. Gable though with a counter. And now face first goes Carlito into the announce table. Shot there to the midsection of Carlito. And Gable packaging him up and launching him over his shoulders. And oh, Gable grabbing Carlito's apple. And he is not going to be happy about this. Chad Gable trying to utilize the apple on Carlito, and he does. And Carlito just got fired up. Reversal there. And Carlito unloading on Gable. Into the ring again. And Carlito arming himself. Oh my goodness, the trash can just landed on Gable. And Carlito has his apple again. And he's measuring his man. Chad Gable fights his way back. Super kick misses. Jawbreaker again by Carlito. And now trying to set up Chad Gable. Swinging neckbreaker with authority. Could that be the end of this match? Cover on Gable. Carlito couldn't put him away. And Gable rolling back to the outside. Carlito in control as this Extreme Rules match rolls on. It is Extreme Rules between Carlito and Chad Gable tonight on Monday Night Raw. The culmination of this rivalry. And Gable trying to get back into the fight. Big shot there to Carlito. And now Gable going right after his arm. And now to the top turnbuckle goes Gable. Looking for something big. Looking for a high risk, and it backfires. Carlito able to get out of the way. Gable hoisted up there momentarily. Belly-to-belly suplex. Chad Gable one step ahead. And now trying to utilize the trash can. Carlito though. Oh my goodness. He just drives Gable head first into it. Come on. Gable kicks out. And now Carlito beginning to get frustrated. And Gable rolling back to his feet. Went for a drop kick, couldn't connect. Carlito maintaining control. Here comes a suplex. No, wait a minute. Backstabber. That came out of nowhere. Cover again on Gable. And he's still in the match. Carlito with his best shot. And it wasn't enough. And now he's arguing with the official. Carlito blindsided the official 2 weeks ago, and that is what started this entire rivalry. And oh, Gable the stinking ankle lock. Carlito scouting it out and dropping Gable with a DDT. And now Gable set up. Planted. Head first into the canvas for the victory of the Tornado DDT. Still not quite enough to put Gable away. And now Chad Gable trying to take Carlito by surprise. Hitting predicament for Carlito for a 2 count. And oh, Gable misses wildly. And now Carlito, knee to the skull. Following up with a clothesline. A great flurry there. And now looking to put Chad Gable away. Snake eyes. Head first off the top turnbuckle, and now Carlito could be looking for the backstabber again. This time, Gable able to counter it. There's the kick. That rolling will kick to the skull. And here comes the table. The WWE Universe wanted it, and they're going to get it. The battle continues in the ring. And there's a kick right to Carlito. Now Gable's got some time here to set up that table. And he does. Now looking to put Carlito through it to secure his win. But Carlito with a counter. And Gable reverses back. Precarious situation now for Carlito as he is positioned onto the table. Gable firing up. Climbing up now to the top rope. And Gable. Oh, Carlito got out of the way. Gable crashes through the table. And now Carlito trying to suplex Gable onto the table pieces. Counter. Shot block. What a back and forth matchup this has been. No disqualifications or countouts here tonight. And now what is Gable thinking? Oh my goodness! An exploder from the middle rope. Chad Gable trying to capitalize on the situation. Can he get into the cover? He can. Arm across the chest. Is Carlito done for? No! Carlito displaying his toughness. Displaying his resilience tonight. Oh, what an open palm strike. Looking for another exploder. Carlito saw it coming. And there's that knee again. Right into another clothesline. And will that flurry be enough to put Gable away? Shoulders down for a 2 count. What a war this has been. And now look at Carlito, he's poised. Could be thinking backstabber again. But Chad Gable connects the elbow. And oh, another rolling wheel kick. And Carlito may have caught his skull right into the trash can on the way down. Ankle lock by Chad Gable. And he's got it cinched in, grapevining the leg of Carlito. And Carlito may have no choice. He may have to submit right here, unless he wants a broken ankle. And Carlito submits. Gable with the win.
Here is your winner, Chad Gable!
Well, that should settle this. Gable victorious.
I have been going over my loss to Edge again and again in my head, trying to figure out what the hell happened. That was my moment to become world champion, and I let it slip through my fingers. I dominated NXT, but Raw is a completely different animal to conquer. Something has to change. This cannot stand. I will have gold around my waist sooner than later. Heads are about to roll.
I am joined by Shayna Baszler, and next week, following Money in the Bank, you compete against either Chelsea Green or Roxanne Perez in the finals of the Women's Intercontinental Championship Tournament. Your thoughts and any preference on who you'd like to face?
I don't care. Both are women that couldn't lace my boots up. Have you seen them? Roxanne is the size of a kid, and Chelsea is a joke. I'll face either of them, and we'll eat them alive. That women's Intercontinental title is mine.
We are back here on Monday Night Raw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Well, the Women's Intercontinental Championship continues with another semi-finals here tonight. as Roxanne Perez gets set to face Chelsea Green. The winner will face Shayna Baszler in the finals of this tournament for the vacant Women's Intercontinental Championship. And of course, the winner of this tournament will make history and become the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion.
And from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green!
Chelsea Green was drafted to Monday Night Raw from Friday Night SmackDown, and she's been on a bit of a roll lately, making it to the semi-finals here in this tournament, and she could end up being the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion of all time. What an honor that would be. Chelsea Green raising her stocks on Monday Night Raw since coming to the red brand. And tonight she faces the Prodigy. So as we get underway, we heard from Shayna Baszler moments ago, and she said she does not give a damn who walks out of this matchup as the victor. She doesn't give a damn about who she faces in the finals of this tournament, because she realizes she's got this tournament won. Great confidence from Shayna as she approaches the finals of the Women's Intercontinental Championship tournament. Right now, Perez in control of Chelsea Green. She goes under. Went for a clothesline, couldn't connect. And now Green with an opening here. But Perez regaining control right away. Oh, big uppercut. And now right to the arm of Chelsea. Looking for a super kick. Green right to the midsection. And there's a clothesline. Trash talk from Chelsea as she misses wildly. And now Perez with an opportunity to get back into this match. Into the corner goes Chelsea Green, and look at the aggression here from Roxanne. And we have certainly seen an uptick in the amount of aggression that Perez has displayed in recent time. And now Chelsea Green with the boots to Perez. And Chelsea coming off the ropes, driving a knee right into the skull of Perez. Could that be enough to end it here? Cover and a kick out at one. Chelsea a bit taken aback by that kick out, as she now remains focused and delivers a drop kick to the back of Roxanne. Oh, and now going off to the arm. Well, it's clear the WWE Universe are backing Perez in this matchup tonight. And Perez with a flurry. Did you see that knee strike? Chelsea could be out of it. Covered by Perez and a kick out. Somehow Chelsea still has her wits about her. What a high impactful knee strike from the Prodigy, as now Chelsea Green turns things around. Now Green unloading on Perez, bringing that aggression right back to her. Shayna Baszler made some interesting comments, interesting remarks about both of these competitors, insulting Perez's height and saying that Chelsea Green is nothing more than a joke. Big super kick. And Perez is feeling it. Chelsea in trouble in the corner, but she found that back elbow, and there's a slap right to the face of Perez. Back elbow now by Roxanne. A competitive matchup here tonight between these two women as they jockey for position. German suplex. And Perez to the outside, who's advancing to the finals of this tournament. We are back here with a semi-finals match in the Women's Intercontinental Championship Tournament on Monday Night Raw. It is Chelsea Green and Roxanne Perez. The winner will face Shayna Baszler in the finals. And right now Perez is rolling. Oh, but Green caught her. Dragon screw leg whip. Big leaping elbow. And Green trying to punch her ticket to the finals. Kick out though by the Prodigy. And oh, Perez back to her feet. Chelsea was ready for her. Well scouted there by Chelsea Green. Oh, Perez with a big forearm. And that'll daze Green, allowing Perez to connect the arm drag. Looking for a double foot stomp. Green though back to her feet, went for a pump kick. Nobody home. And Perez with another flurry. Green shuts her down. Code breaker. Great sequence. Both women are down. Both women are hurt. The winner of this contest will face Shayna Baszler in the finals of the Women's Intercontinental Championship Tournament. And both women back to their feet. A stalemate between these two. And oh, Perez off the jawbreaker. Looking for the lower Heastrel cradle. Shoulders down here on Chelsea. For the win and a kick out. And there's a nice reversal by Chelsea Green, thinking fast. Kick to the gut. And now Green setting up Perez. Oh my goodness. High impact delivered there. Perez could be out of it. Covered by Green. What a win this would be. But the Prodigy stays in the match. Oh, and come on, Chelsea. You're better than this. Taking a rise off the ball. And this gives Perez some valuable time. Backstabber. Double knees right to the spine of Chelsea Green. And she almost cost herself by arguing with the official. And look at Perez. Great follow-up. No wasted motion. Into the rings of Saturn. Submission maneuver here on Chelsea Green. And Green trying to fight her way out. And she manages to do so. Oh, big shot there by Roxanne. And now Perez continuing the onslaught. Leaping back elbow in the corner. And listen to this place. They are rooting for the Prodigy. Double knees. What a meteora. There's that senton right across the midsection. Perez. This could do it to finish off Chelsea Green. No. Green still had the wherewithal to get her shoulder up in time. And now what is Roxanne thinking? She could have been looking for pop rocks. Chelsea one step ahead, looking for the unpretty her. Countered by Perez. German suplex countered. What another great sequence here between these two women, who both want the opportunity to face Shayna Baszler in the finals. Back elbow right into pop rocks. Cover by Perez. Perez is going to the finals. Great match. And oh, look who's here. Shayna Baszler.
I am joined by Roxanne Perez, who moments ago advanced to the finals of the Women's Intercontinental Championship Tournament. What are your feelings following that tense stare down with Shayna Baszler?
Well, I am through being looked past and undermined. Yeah, I'm not imposing. I'm small, but what I lack in height, I can make up for in aggression. And that's what I've been showing as of late. So Shayna, overlook me. Undermine if you must, but it will be your downfall.
We are back here on Monday Night Raw. And we are set for tag team action. Here come the Bloodline.
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, Tama and Jacob Fatu, the Bloodline.
The Bloodline have been on an absolute tear since Solo Sikoa defeated John Cena at WrestleMania and introduced the WWE Universe to Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga. These two are some incredibly dangerous men.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 441 pounds, are Truth and Awesome Truth.
So Awesome Truth are going to need all the luck they can get as they face the Bloodline here tonight. Jacob Fatu will start things off with The Miz. And we are underway, and Jacob, wow! What a shoulder tackle at full force. And now trying to set up The Miz for a suplex, I think. Miz, though, lands behind. And now Miz trying to fight his way back. But Jacob Fatu gonna send him off the ropes. Oh my word, a crushing headbutt. Jacob Fatu is known as the Samoan Werewolf, and he makes the tag now to Tama Tonga. And look at the Bloodline handing out some punishment for The Miz. And now Tama Tonga stomping out. The self-professed Hollywood A-lister in the corner. And look at Miz go. Trying to turn the tide in this matchup. Tama though shuts him down, drop kick. And Miz is picked back up to a vertical base. Tama Tonga hoisting up the Miz. And again, landing behind. And now look at the knees right into the spine of Tama Tonga. Reverse DDT, Miz hooks the outside leg, shoulders down, Tama kicks out. And now the kick to the midsection. And another tag maybe on the way. Back in comes the Samoan Werewolf. And look at the Bloodline, looking for some tandem offense. My goodness, the Miz just got wiped out. And he finally tags out to R-Truth. Will Truth fare any better though? No, he will not. Jacob Fatu laying into R-Truth. And Miz back up to his feet, catches Fatu with a kick. And Fatu did not like that. Jacob Fatu with the Miz up and down. Right into the apron. And now R-Truth trying to go on the offensive. Jacob hoisting Truth into the air. Catching him on the way down with that Samoan drop. R-Truth in trouble. The Miz is still down. Tag back to Tama Tonga. And we've seen this before. The Avalanche 1D. One and done is right. The Bloodline demolishing the Awesome Truth here on Raw.
Here are your winners, Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga.
What has Solo Sikoa done, bringing in these two monsters? Look at that impact on that Samoan drop. And then this. We thought the regular 1D was dangerous. That is even worse. Even more devastating. The Avalanche 1D and the Bloodline making quick work of Awesome Truth here on Raw tonight. They continue to look impressive and they continue to be as dangerous as they come.
Sheamus, I want you to know that you are the last person that will be getting your hands on the Money in the Bank contract. I know you're going to make sure I don't win that contract, but if I can't have it, neither can you, and I will make sure of that on Sunday.
Well, Drew McIntyre will have his eyes set on the Celtic Warrior Sheamus this Sunday at Money in the Bank. Two will compete in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. But right now, it's time for our main event. And there is CM Punk, who tonight will go one-on-one with a man that has attacked him 2 weeks in a row. That man being Damian Priest. Ladies and gentlemen, it's clobbering time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Earlier on, CM Punk laid out Priest with a GTS. Damian Priest wanted to attack Punk 3 weeks running, but this time didn't work out well for Damian Priest as Punk fought back and laid out Priest with a go to sleep. And now the two squaring off here in our main event of the evening. CM Punk looking to end this once and for all before it gets any worse between these two.
His opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest screwed over CM Punk in his qualifying match for Money in the Bank last week. Priest interrupting the matchup between Punk and Styles. Damian Priest certainly became a factor in CM Punk's loss. This is our main event here tonight on Raw. Priest and Punk one-on-one. And there is the bell. CM Punk came running at Priest. Damian Priest was ready. And oh, what a shoulder tackle. And now Punk being bashed into the mat. Priest gains the upper hand. And he is just laying in to CM Punk. Already a very aggressive matchup between these two. They are holding back nothing. And Punk looking for a suplex. Damian Priest able to counter, able to land onto his feet, but as is CM Punk. And now Priest sent to the corner, oh, back elbow. Belly to back suplex. Planting down CM Punk. Here's the cover, first one of the match, and a kick out. Still early days in this matchup tonight. Priest in control. Who's walking out with a victory? Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown proudly present the next premium live event here in Universe Mode, Money in the Bank. 6 men, 6 women will climb the ladder and attempt to retrieve a briefcase inside a contract guaranteeing them a championship match anytime, any place. Don't miss Money in the Bank, the night of opportunity. Coming soon to Universe Mode. Money in the Bank comes your way this Sunday as right now CM Punk battles Damian Priest in our main event of the evening. Earlier this evening, CM Punk laid out Damian Priest with a go to sleep. And right now he is taking it to the former Punisher of the Judgment Day. Punk building momentum. And this matchup stems from the fact that Damian Priest can't help himself in interrupting CM Punk's business. Last week, Priest cost Punk a shot in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. And earlier tonight, he explained his actions, covered though by Priest, and he almost put it away right there. Damian Priest, though, considers Punk to be a liar. He doesn't believe this new happy-go-lucky CM Punk. He is way too used to the controversial CM Punk. And oh, there's the reckoning. That may be enough to put it away. The reckoning for the win. Kick out by CM Punk. And Priest is beside himself. And now Priest just putting the boots to Punk. Elbow to the chest. And Priest is firing up. Oh, he's thinking about the South of Heaven. Trying to send CM Punk to hell. Punk reverses. And CM Punk felt that move 2 weeks ago, when Priest blindsided Punk out of absolutely nowhere. Big kick to the face. Punk caught him. Cover now on Priest for a 2 count. Not enough to put him away. And is it time? Punk reckons so. It's time for the GTS. And that would have been the second time that Priest has felt that tonight. Oh, vicious neckbreaker instead. And Priest again into the cover on Punk to put him away. Shoulder up at 2. And now look at the educated strikes of Damian Priest. Punk can strike with the best of them. Nice enziguri. Into an armbar. Punk slowing down the matchup. And now Damian Priest back up to his feet. CM Punk with the knee. And that is vintage Punk. And now the Chicago native heading up to the high rent district. Oh my goodness, a moonsault. But he missed out. And Priest is trying to capitalize. Broken arrow. And now Damian Priest again calling for the South of Heaven. But CM Punk was one step ahead. Priest kicks Punk away. Now CM Punk being picked back up to a vertical base. And Priest again with the reckoning. Face first goes Punk. Will it finally be enough? Big win for Priest, and Punk will not allow it. Punk is defiant. Oh no, not again. There's another neck breaker. And this has been a vicious back and forth matchup between Punk and Priest. And Priest just planted Punk down. Right into the canvas. And now he's going to do it again with a South of Heaven. South of Heaven to Punk. Damian Priest has done it. No! How did Punk kick out of that? The South of Heaven choke slam. Not enough to keep CM Punk down. Incredible resilience, and there's another step up in Seguri. Dazing Priest. And another roundhouse kick. And now looking for the GTS again. Can he hit it? Priest is up. Punk nails him. That has to be it. CM Punk hooked to the outside leg. Damian Priest. Are you kidding me? Priest is hanging in there with one of the very best in the world, if not the best, depending who you talk to. And now Punk from the top. Oh my goodness. A Frankensteiner. Another cover. Priest shoulders are down for a 2 count. I repeat, only a 2 count. What is it going to take to put one of these men away? Priest blocking the kick from CM Punk. And now looking for another broken arrow perhaps. But he couldn't connect that time. And there's a chop block. And now CM Punk setting up Priest. Oh, a Falcon Arrow of his own. So put Priest away. Oh, still not enough. And Punk missed out with the knee drop. Damian Priest back to his feet. Setting up CM Punk now. What a powerbomb. Reminiscent of the Lost Ride. Cover. Oh my goodness. I thought that was it. The matchup continues. What a tremendous main event of the evening. And now Punk in the corner. Damian Priest run in. Caught the kick instead. And now CM Punk dropping the knee. Caught it that time. Can he finish off Priest? No. Boot to the face. Damian Priest continuing to fight. And Punk just got turned inside out. Shoulders down again. For another near fall. You have got to be kidding me. These two are going through every move in their arsenal. Kick to the gut by Punk. And CM Punk with a flurry. Those proficient strikes of the Chicago native on display. There's the Bulldog. To end this. Priest shoulder up at 2. Punk is going to have to look for the GTS or maybe the Anaconda Vice. He's got it locked in. Damian Priest could be on the cusp of tapping out. Look at the pressure on that submission hold. But Damian Priest continuing to fight back. And now CM Punk set up for another broken arrow. And now it's Damian Priest closing in. Every time I think he is, CM Punk pulls off a counter, just like that one. And now Priest hoisted up again, onto the shoulders for a second, go to sleep. And Punk no wasted motion, hooking the leg right away. CM Punk victorious. Punk pulls it off, eventually. What a match, what a fight. As Damian Priest surviving the Anaconda Vice right there. And then delivering this broken arrow. Oh, And then just when you think Priest was closing in, he ran right into that back elbow. CM Punk capitalizing GTS. And it was academic from there. You may be able to kick out of one, but you're not kicking out of two. CM Punk vanquishing Damian Priest here tonight in the main event of Monday Night Raw. Thank you everybody for tuning in. And the Red Brand's next stop will be this Sunday at Money in the Bank.